Yo, what's poppin', people? This is the Overgrind Show,
Boom.
episode 70.
70.
We are slick as the motherfucking 70s. It's motherfucking St. Blues. To my motherfucking left.
Hello. Hi, viewers.
It's like camera shy now.
How you guys doing today? Is everybody good? Hey, you remember when you used to be in school reading and shit in front of the class?
Dawg, that shit was, that shit was so fucking traumatic.
That was some horrible shit, bro. You ever, like... I'm Sparks, by the way. S-P-A-R, big ass X, if you don't capitalize it. You know the rest. Reading in front of the class, bro. You ever, like... Was you that nervous? Did you get nervous, bro?
Nah, not until I had to read a big word. If I was like in science class, they wanted me to read some of my shit out loud, I had to look at the paragraph first. Like, man, hold on, there's probably some big ass word here that I can't pronounce for real.
Yeah, bro. I always try to read ahead because I remember it was some kids in class that would get super nervous, bro. Like, I'm talking about hands shaking, voice trembling. And it was the most awkward shit ever, bro. I felt so bad for them.
That
like,
shit was funny as a bitch because motherfuckers be scared to read. Like, I can't read out loud. They be reading stupid as hell and shit.
And that's another thing. What type of teacher just makes their kid read in front of the fucking class?
It's part of like public speaking and shit though. Like, you got
Yeah.
If you can't read in front of the class, how they know that they really been teaching you?
Man, they ain't put their hands up. Fuck that. Like, nigga, did I say I want to fucking read? I asked you to read? No, I ain't ask you to fucking read. You over here calling my name and shit.
Hey, especially if they catch you like doing something else, or you like looking off, or you like writing it. Like, hey, you! They try to catch you by surprise and shit.
Dog.
Like, nope.
Dog, the funniest shit is falling asleep in class and getting woken up. One time, bro, I fell asleep in the class. I'm trying to think of what class it was. I can't remember, but I think it might have been Spanish class because I ain't fuck with that shit. Right? Irony. I'm Puerto Rican, but I ain't fuck with the Spanish class. But the crazy thing is, bro, one time I fell asleep in class and woke up and there was a whole new class in there. Nobody woke me up, dog.
That's funny as a bitch.
That was the most fucked up shit ever, bro. Imagine just waking
be confused as a bitch. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know none of these motherfuckers. Just grab my shit and just edge out the class. Like, all right, y'all. I don't even know what time it is. What class am I supposed to go to? In the hall trying to find the clock and shit. Oh, man. Duh, that shit was reckless, bro. School was fun, bro. Like, that's something that kids take that for granted. You know what I'm saying? They can't wait to get out of school and shit, and that's cool. No, like, because when we was in school, we used to want to get out of there, too. We couldn't wait to be grown, but being grown is fucking horrible.
It's trash.
Bro, this shit is not fun at all. And being a kid, bro, you got no consequences, really. I mean, you can fuck some shit up without really getting in too deep trouble. You know what I'm saying? You
got still on your parents and shit. Like,
you got your social life and shit, and all your bones and your bones.
Oh God, nothing hurt, nothing ached and shit.
Yeah, bro. I used to think I was Wolverine as a kid, bro. Like, no bullshit. Like, I thought I was Wolverine. Like, I'm like, bro, I got Wolverine powers. Like, I heal so fast. It's crazy. Not no more.
No,
bro. I be dead as. You know, I burned my eye with the hookah the other day. Look, I'm gonna show you. And I'll probably put it up on the screen. But look at this shit.
Yo, how the fuck you do that? How did you burn this part of the eye?
Hookah, bro. All right, so boom. I'm sitting with Champ. We drinking and shit. It was your fucking birthday. We sitting there, we drinking and shit, and I like the hookah. You know, time to pull the hookah out. And I like to watch the coal burn because it's so cool because this shit like spreads. You know, everyone watch it like, that shit's dope to me. No matter where you burn it, whatever, it just burns that way. So I'm holding it with the tongs and I'm like, bro, this shit is dope. Pop. That motherfucker pop. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh man, I missed that. This shit.
Champ, like, you good? I'm like, ah. Bro, and I never looked at it after that. You know what I'm saying? We drank, we kicked it and shit. Next day, you know, went on about life. I ain't think that I was hungover the next day, so I wouldn't. And then this morning, when I'm driving to work, I get to work, I look at my shit. Like, I was scratching my eye. I was rubbing my eye because of my allergies. I didn't want my eyes to be red, and I'm thinking, oh, you coming to work high or some goofy shit like that. So I'm like, Look in the mirror before I get out, like, damn, my shit red. Wait, what is this shit right here? And I'm trying to think now, like, where could it have happened? I'm thinking, like, damn, did I throw up so hard after a fucking hangover that I fucked my shit up, bro? Bust a vessel and shit. And I'm like, nah, I fucking burned myself. Is that gonna stay forever?
Probably. Damn. It's hard to get, like, when shit happens in your eyes, like, it be in your eyes, like, forever and shit.
That shit.
Because your eyes don't have, like, the same type of healing shit that the rest of your body do.
So I'm not Wolverine.
Not with the eyes, no.
Damn. That's weak, bro. But yeah, man, back to school. But like, school was fun, bro. Like skipping and shit and kicking it and just drinking when you know you're not supposed to drink and shit.
That was the litness.
Yeah, feeling like the man when you walk out the side door. Like, oh shit, I got out. What we gonna do? Niggas ain't had no plans, but
never.
Shit, we out. Let's go hoop or something.
We planned on skipping, and that was about it.
Yeah, bro, that shit was fun, man. All the memories you make, man. Kids take that shit for granted, dog. Like, enjoy all the kid viewers watching this shit. Hopefully you not, because we be talking some toxic shit, and you should not learn from us.
At all.
Yeah, because you're going to be spending a lot of life unlearning shit. So, like, sorry. But if you do watch this shit, because I know there's a few, yeah, man, enjoy that shit while you can, bro, for real.
Stay in school, mostly.
Yeah, then you're going to be grown and saying, back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. And you don't want that.
And it's graduation season, so definitely stick with your grades and get your diploma and all of that. Because you don't want to be that one that's not walking across the stage looking all salty and shit. You ain't got no cap and gown. You might not feel it that right then and there, but later on it's going like, damn, I ain't got no diploma. It's going to hit your ass and shit.
That's why I went so hard at the end, because I skipped so much, especially my sophomore year, that when I think it was like supposed to be the senior year, but kind of all the years kind of blur in together because it's based on credits, you know?
Yeah.
So if you got enough credits halfway through the year, you still considered a junior or whatever, you know what I'm saying, sophomore or whatever it be. And so I found out that I didn't have enough credits when they was announcing who was going to be graduating. And I'm like, oh, shit, fam, I ain't got it. So then that's when I did the day school and night school. I'm like, fam, I got to get it together. I have to graduate with my class, bro. That shit going to be sad. So I did it, man. Day school, night school, you was there mostly. But yeah, man, pulled it off. But not all schools offer that, so.
Nah, probably not even now. It's probably worse now.
Yeah, probably. So you got to go while you can. Otherwise, you're going to fail a couple times and feel like dropping out and shit. And then life is going to get really hard. You think you want to be an adult? Try being an adult without an education.
No. Take your ass to Job Corps or something.
Man, it already sucked with an education. Imagine that shit without one.
Shit, even if you go further and get your college degree, you're going to be like, yeah, like, nah, nigga, you finna be in, like, all types of debt and shit. Like, nope.
How you feel about, like, college?
Man, I feel like this is definitely, like, a good experience, but, like, the financial part of it is what, like, gets a lot of motherfuckers and shit being, like, that much in debt so young and shit. Because most motherfuckers usually go, like, right around their 20s and, like, right after school and shit.
Yeah.
And, like, that's when you first get into, like, really understanding how finances and like financial responsibility works.
Yeah.
And then like the first thing you do is get like $20,000 in debt. It's just like what?
Facts.
And it's like usually tied to government money, so it's not, the debt doesn't go away or anything. Like it's always there.
That shit is fucking horrible, dog. Like I'm still paying off student loans, bro. Like granted, I've been finessing for some years and I pay some and then I finesse. But for the majority, bro, like it's always there. That shit don't go away. I've tried to pay them off. Like, hey, look, I'll give you 80%. They want every cent.
This ain't no regular debt where you can do that shit. We need all that.
No consolidating, no none of that shit. You got to pay all that, and that shit is rough, especially as a kid. It's got to be hard. I don't really think that in this day and age that college is extremely necessary. I mean, there's a lot of people making it other ways. I mean, you can learn so much shit just off of YouTube. Yeah. You know, I'm not saying it's a fucking direct equivalent. I mean,
It's not.
experiences and hands-on learning, and I'm sure there's pros and cons to both, but there's so much shit. I say that to say there's so much shit, one, that you can learn without school nowadays, and then for the other shit, I mean, most of the creators are the ones who are making the most money anyways. They make positions, you know what I'm saying? Create jobs for themselves,
And that's the thing. It's really more like work is really more skill based. So like when you know how to do shit and you can show motherfuckers, that'll get you in the same positions that education does. But then when you go to college, you build the connections and networking that you wouldn't build because you on your own, just learning by yourself. You don't have the same type of connections. I guess that's like one of the major differences with it.
Yeah, I could see that, man. But I don't know. Again, to the kids listening, hopefully y'all, you know what I'm saying, do what you enjoy, find what you enjoy doing, and really pursue that. You don't want to be in a situation where if you do go to college or you don't, whatever the situation may be, let's say you do, and you finish 4 years, you get your degree, and then it's something that you don't want to do, or you're halfway through and now you're not invested in that, now you're stuck with student loans and shit. I say figure out what you really want to do before you get there, before you find yourself in a financial bind. And
definitely,
if you think that college is necessary for your path, I probably wouldn't take that year off, because that year changes everything. Getting a job and seeing how things move differently, I would stay in that same mindset of going to school and having that as part of your routine. Because once you get used to being at the crib and shit, you get stagnant, and then you go find a job and you say, oh, I'll go to college next year, then next year, and then it never comes. So try to figure it out while you're young. And yeah, that's all I got for you fuckers. URL, you want to cover that?
Ultimate Madness 3. This was the semifinals. Well, because the finals is at Nome. Yep. We got
So we got Geechee battled
Casey J.
She actually did very well.
Yeah, it was a great Casey J. But this like Geechee just showed the levels, and it's ironic that he showed the levels. Like nigga battle every week or two and shit. He was just, it was like the week or the week before. Like he was supposed to battle somebody. They didn't show up. And somebody in another battle was talking about him. And he jumped in somebody else's battle just to talk. He gave him like a good, it wasn't like just 2 bars. And he came in like and rapped. Like Geechee is like, kind of like DNA when he was having his run, when he was battling all the time. Like he's the epitome of being a battle rapper right now, with consistency.
That's a fact.
Bars and just his win rate. Like he's
another thing, while we're on, not to cut you off, on the DNA shit. I mean, they don't choke. Neither of them. When Geechee choke, if Geechee choked, he picked it up with a freestyle. So does DNA. Those are amazing qualities to have. And you see some people freestyle when they fuck up and pick it up, but it's not the same. You can tell the difference. Like Geechee can fuck up the rap and come in with a flawless freestyle. DNA can fuck up the rap and come in with a flawless freestyle. You got some of those elites as far as that goes, and I think Geechee is up there. I don't personally think he's as dope as I think everybody has him, but and not work ethic. I'm talking about lyrically. To me, he's not top 5 in my opinion, but I can see why he would be there in a lot of people's lists.
I think it's really like a consistency thing.
Yeah.
Because like when to battle so much and to not have I don't know, with some people they battle a lot, you get a lot of subpar material.
Yeah.
You might get like a subpar bar or two in every round, but like the overall quality is always at a high level.
Yeah.
Because like he doesn't just, he will battle some like lower people like he shouldn't be battling, but then most of his competition is at a level like where if he had subpar bars, he would just like not be winning.
Yeah. So he beat Casey J.
Pretty definitively.
Yeah, we all.
But Casey J did good, and he just showed that it was different levels.
Yeah, she did really well. She called out Vixen, by the way.
Oh yeah, for Summer Madness.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's Max with that Vixen will be at Summer Madness, which will be
Incredible.
that's
dope.
the biggest shit for Milwaukee artists.
Yeah.
Wisconsin
Definitely.
battle rapper. Now
Definitely.
maybe, well, I can't say Midwest because it's been Midwest motherfuckers on Summer Madness, but
Right.
definitely
From
it'll be a
Milwaukee,
first
for
from
sure.
Milwaukee in Wisconsin.
Fucking huge, man. Shout out to you, Vixen. Good shit.
Facts.
What did we? Oh, Cortez versus Rum Nitty.
Cortez. I think I said it on the last or the episode before last out that he was going to be in the finals, and now the motherfucker done let me the fuck down.
And he did it to himself, honestly, man.
Really?
I mean,
He really did.
I think it would have been hard to call had Cortez got through his shit flawlessly. And honestly, some of the shit Cortez was saying, I would have had Cortez winning. That he was going off, but a choke is a choke, a choke is a choke. And, you know, Rum Nitty did his motherfucking thing. I think that was the better Rum Nitty that we've seen in the tournament, in my opinion. I think he did his motherfucking thing. And as Nitty improved, Cortez declined, and, you know, that was evident there.
And we were definitely expecting a much more polished and better Cortez. And Rum Nitty was, too, by the quality of his rapping and shit. Because that was the best rapping in the tournament. He knew that Cortez was coming for him, but Cortez just, I don't know if it was like the back-to-back battling or just the memorization, but he didn't have it together at that time. And that's the time when it mattered the most.
Yeah, and I mean, we've seen Cortez do this. We've seen him battle back-to-back. I think he battled like 3 battles in 3 weeks back-to-back. I think he did like the O-Red, the JC, and something else. It was all back-to-back. So we've seen this happen. So we know Cortez can do it, and he's not really a choker. Can't remember when I've seen Cortez choke.
Nah, he don't really choke.
So, I mean, he has to be beating himself up over this right now. Like, you choke now? Like, you fuck up now of all fucking times?
And then another thing with that is he had called out Sue Surf, and Sue Surf's like, well, if you win the tournament, you know, I'll see you at I think Summer Madness. You no more Summer Madness, and now it's like, dang, dude, like, did you mess that up, or like, did you progress far enough for Surf to still be like, well,
I feel like at this point, if it doesn't still happen, then we should just forget that battle.
if it doesn't happen now, it's like, yeah,
we over it. Just like we're over fucking. If Mook was the battle cast,
Like,
we
nah,
over
we
that.
cool.
Who else we over? I feel like there was a few grudge matches that we just don't care to see. That Daylight and K Shine ran its course. He was talking shit for a second, and I knew that wasn't gonna last. But the battle got called off, and
well, actually,
I really don't care that it got called
I don't
off.
care, but I would still want to see it if they do it. Not because of that, but just to see them battle because they both still are at like a high level.
Yeah, but now he's
But, like,
directed at Lux, and that's that's more of the thing we want to see. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
and
definitely.
You don't want him battling K Shine to interfere with that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you lost to Shine. I'm not going to battle you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what happens. It's all the what have you done last?
Yeah.
What have you done? You know what I'm saying? So it just sucks that way. So you kind of got to take those shots when it happens. Otherwise, this shit's old. Nobody cares.
Briz and Mook. Nobody want to see that.
Prism, yeah.
You had your chance. You fucked the pack up, boy.
Yeah, it's over for that. It's just some shit that nobody cares about anymore. So, hopefully it happens because I know that's something that they've been wanting, that Cortez has been wanting for a long time, and hopefully that happens. Jims versus Ace Amin.
Ooh, boy, Jim, stick to the vlogging. You was hot doo-doo.
Yeah, I think his delivery was way off.
Boy, it was like motherfucking Little Caesars. What delivery?
Yeah. I didn't see the Holmesy versus Oops, but I heard it was 30 Oops. Oops 30 them.
It was Oops, Big 30. Wait. Because I think Holmesy got through his first round pretty well, and it wasn't as bad. If you're a Holmesy fan, you might can give him that one, but I do have it Oops 3-0. Holmesy was, I don't know if this nigga had a cold or sick or something. He kept like coughing and like he was rapping. He was like, woo woo. excuse me. Like,
Bro,
like
test this nigga, get him out of here. How'd he get in?
And it wasn't like he wasn't choking her because he kept doing it. It was obviously like something wrong. Like he was sick or had a sore throat or some shit. But like he kept doing that shit and it really just fucked him up. But
Damn.
other than that, Oops was rapping. Oops had some shit for him. He had one of them talk to him thirds that was like, even if Holmesy would have got through his shit, Oops would have still had that one. It was like a good ass rapping Oops.
That's what's up. Because I really don't like Oops like that. So to hear that he did so well makes me want to go back and watch that.
You definitely should go back and watch it. Oops 3-0.
All right, so let's get into the card quickly here. I got to take off in a minute. But let's get into the card. So we got, for Nome, we got Geechee Gotti versus Rum Nitty. We won't predict or anything. I mean, we can.
That's hard
to give quick predictions real quick. Just not even go into detail. Just quick fire predictions.
I'm gonna go Geechee.
All right, I'm gonna just throw them out there and then we'll do it real quick. Tay Rock versus Chilla Jones.
Chilla.
I got Chilla.
Big 30.
Depending on the size of this room, it could hurt Chilla. Okay, we're not gonna get into details. It's just if it's a big room, Tay Rock gonna feed off the crowd, but I got Chilla. Danny Myers versus Real Sick. Danny's on a warpath. He is killing shit. Same. Av versus Jay the Nightwing.
I don't know. I'm gonna say Jay the Nightwing. 2-1.
JC versus Fonz.
JC, that's my top 5. I'm always go with JC.
Or JC. T-Rex versus Easy the Block Captain.
I can't even predict that one because T-Rex is coming back after like how long not battling? Like, he might not have mixtape bars this time.
I got Easy just because, like Twerk, I've lost faith in Rex. And I don't even like Easy, but I'm going to just go Easy. Because you kind of got to pick the best out of two evils. Mike P versus Lou Castro.
I'm going to go, wait, Mike P, has he battled since he lost to Ryder?
Yeah, he battled Real Sick.
Damn, I didn't see that one.
I got Mike P. That's my man's. Lou been fire, but I don't know. I like Mike P. I really like Mike P. So I'm gonna call Mike P.
I'll say Mike P 2-1 maybe.
T-Top versus Swamp. I'm gonna go T-Top. T-Top just different, man.
T-Top is the Swamp called him out before, didn't he?
Yeah, and he finally getting his shot.
I don't know. When people call motherfuckers out, they usually I'll say Swamp 2-1.
Okay. DNA versus B-Dot.
DNA.
Yeah, DNA. Jerry West versus Loso.
Ooh, oh man, that's gonna be, that might be battle of the night,
man.
Cause them motherfuckers come with it. And Loso was being on crazy.
Those are
did you see him versus Chess?
Nah, I still gotta watch that.
Check that. Nah, I don't know.
I got Los.
Yeah,
no.
Loso.
No, I ain't got none. I ain't got none for that one. I can't call it. That's
I'm gonna call that as the classic of the night, the battle of the night.
Facts. We get one of those. That's a lifeline. We use our lifeline. All right, so that's that, man.
What's the main event?
The main event is fucking Geechee and Nitty. The winners of the fucking whoever wins 100,000.
Smack, you got away with the free one because you ain't got to pay their ass. I see what you did right there.
Yeah.
The 2 highest paid niggas in the tournament.
Yeah,
like,
see.
We go.
You see the vibes.
I see the finesse move right there.
But shit, damn, I ain't got my shit laced up. I'm out here wilding shit all on cam with no laces and shit. But man, I gotta get up out of here. I gotta go get my hair cut, so I'm gonna wrap this up. Shout out the Example, working hard, doing his motherfucking thing, man.
Yep. What's the name of the video coming soon?
Bourgeois on Fire. I don't know how to spell that. I can't tell you how to spell that shit, but Bourgeois on Fire, shit dope. We shot it Saturday. We also shot PBG the Prince. I don't want to fucking his song was called Tokyo Drift. There we go. Tokyo Drift. And that shit was dope, man. First time meeting the kid, first time hearing his music. Really, I've heard a little bit just watching Mike C's work and shit. Shout out to Mike C for the invite. It was dope. Tons of people came out. Tons of behind the scenes. Check out the Instagram. Check out my Instagram. If you don't know where to find them, hit me up. I'll link you. Or look it up yourself. PBG the Prince. I think it's PBG _ Prince. Yep. Yeah, check it out. Models came out. Cameraman came out. Yeah, it was dope, man. Make sure y'all check it out and shit, man. Kid's nice. Got some shit going on. Shout out to everybody I networked with. and I will be reaching out to do some business. And you got anything for him?
No, I ain't got nothing for y'all this time.
All right.
You know?
Dope. Well, sorry for the late release. This guy's fault. Blame him. Other than that, we got some voice clips, but we cannot play them. There's technical difficulties. Sorry.
We got y'all on the next one, though.
We definitely got y'all on the next one, which gives y'all time to send in some shit. All right, hashtag full clip. Send in some voice clips, and we gonna play them on here. Look at that. So we gonna play a motherfucking voice clip right there. We got the soundboard and shit, and you know, you can do whatever you want. You can fucking ask a question, which I prefer. You know, AME. Or AMA, ask me anything.
Anything.
Because we with the shits, you know? Ask your shit, talk your shit. It don't matter how crazy it is. We talking our shit on the show. And, I mean, I don't give a fuck if you fucking freestyle or whatever. Don't send a bunch of songs in, please. Maybe one or two we'd play periodically, but we not going to do that, especially if the beat is owned by somebody else. This is going on YouTube, and I don't want to have to chop up separate audio. So
copyrights is a motherfucker.
Yeah, copyrights is a motherfucker. So if you do send something in, make it short and sweet, like a minute long, something like that. That's rapping, maybe a freestyle or something. But we're gonna have the freestyle sessions here too, where y'all can come and spit y'all shit. So stay tuned for that. Follow the page, the Overgrind Show Facebook page. That's where we do all our shit, really.
The Overgrind Show. Overgrind is one word.
Yep. And yeah, just reach out. Send in voice clips. Send the voice clips to me. Send a voice clip to him. And then we'll get that shit played on the podcast. Send us a shout out. Send some love. Talk your shit, whatever. And we gonna talk our shit back. And I'm gonna end this right here with the example. Bourgeois, on fire, coming soon. Enjoy the motherfucking clip. Overgrind.
Bow.
They fighting in the club, I might shoot the nigga body. I be paranoid, want no stupid nigga try me. My whole gang flashing, I salute my nigga Mikey, cause he ain't say a word when they came with them indictments.